we live yet? Hey, Dave.
Yeah,
Dave.
I don't.
All right. I'll get the chat pulled up here in a second.
Okay.
Hold on.
Chill out, John.
Well, I mean, I would be perfectly chill if someone had been here on time.
Hey, I could have not finished the movie.
You could have watched it last night.
I watched 40 minutes of it last night, and then I realized I would fall asleep. Would you have preferred that I decide to just get up in the morning and finish it?
Dave.
Yes, John.
Dave, you had a whole week.
Hey, John.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. What's your argument against that one?
If I watched it at the beginning of the week, I wouldn't remember it for now.
Okay, ready?
I would have very little to say. Although I don't know how much I have to say anyway.
No. We'll be okay. We'll be fine. It's
John.
it's fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's
I have to go to
fine.
work immediately after the show, by the way, though.
Oh, okay.
Like, immediately. So.
Okay, ready?
I will warn you now. Yeah.
Okay. So it is Friday morning. And if you're sitting there wondering, why did they start late today? Well, you can ask someone else besides me. But what you might really be asking yourself is, has anything happened in the news this week? Did they watch their movie and was it better than Clown? Well, let's find out.
Look, I know I don't have the most masculine radio voice in the world, but okay.
It's Forget Being Cool, episode 48 for September 22nd, 2017. I'm Dave Moore. Joining me is my main man, my man on the internet, Johnny _Casino. I already forgot what I did on Wednesday.
I mean, you started throwing pasta in at one point.
I think I did. I'm spaghetti.
Yeah. So I was kind of frantic this morning.
Yeah.
So this is one of the mornings I'm off. Right. I've been working the last however many days, so I'm off today. But I still have to get up. I walk the dogs. So they got a shorter walk today because I had a hard time getting out of bed. And then I get the kids up. I get the wife up. I had to make my kids lunch because we didn't do it last night. And I had to find a bunch of things. And so I'm doing all this stuff, but I'm also trying to run up to the computer and get all the little tabs open and everything I need to make sure the show's going to work fine. And I'm kind of a little bit frantic, but I get everything done, plenty of time. And then I just sat here for a while.
There were two options here, John. It was not finish the movie and miss that beautiful ending scene. No, there's two. There's two ending scenes, but one is more beautiful than the other. Anyway,
okay.
We'll get there, John. But anyway, I had to finish the movie because I watched 40 minutes last night, and I said I'm going to watch the rest in the morning.
And you did.
I did, John.
I said you did.
Took me 5 extra minutes. Calm down.
Dave, I got some stuff to tell you about, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah, man.
Things happened?
I mean, nothing super dramatic, but some things happened. So
okay.
So
the world is not ending. We're still here. It is Mac OS 10 High Sierra Day. Hi Sierra.
High Sierra? Is that a drink? Or is that just a mix between High C and Sierra Mist? Like if you mix the two together into one drink, you'd make High Sierra.
Tell Mac that. Anyway.
It's
a place in California. High Sierra.
Oh.
Part of Sierra.
Nevada?
I don't know. Don't ask me.
I think that's a beer or a
company,
beer brewing company or something. Sierra Nevada?
Anyway,
I don't know. Anyway, not the point.
Point of this conversation, we're getting Mac updates today after iPhone updates.
Is the iPhone update today?
The iPhone update was 2 days ago, John.
Okay, that explains why my thumbprint did not work on my phone when I woke up that morning.
Get caught up.
No, I
can't.
It does it automatically.
What? No, it doesn't.
My phone does it automatically. It updated.
No.
I can look last night. I guarantee I did not tell it to do it. I can look.
Did it swipe up Control Center? Does it look different?
No.
Then you didn't do the update yet.
Hold on. But it doesn't say it's there.
General.
I know.
Update.
I know. Look, I'm doing it. It says checking for update.
Okay.
It always tells me.
iOS 11.
It says iOS 11.
Yep, and then there's a button that says download and install.
No, it must already be installed.
No, it's not. If it shows up in the update thing is not installed. John, are you connected to Wi-Fi with over 50% battery, not on low power mode?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no button. There is no button to install on this thing. There always is, but there is not right now.
Okay, well, you will later.
But that doesn't make sense.
You need to be on Wi-Fi and you need to be plugged in.
No, I don't. I can do it not plugged in. I do it all the time, man.
Not for big iOS updates.
God, is this going to take up more of my... You know what? I wonder...
No, it's actually going to take up less.
So okay, so when it does these updates, does it take off the other one? Because this is a 1.9 gig, which might not sound big to you fancy big phone holders out there. But to someone like me who has a pansy little 16 gig phone...
Calm down, John.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, yes, it will remove the other one. Relax.
I don't know why it's not telling me to update this or how to check to see if I need to.
John, get on the level. Talk to. Well, I'll help you later. Not today.
I'll do it after work. I'll do it after this. After the show, I'll do this while I'm waiting around. So, Dave, first of all,
John,
there is an off chance that I might have to have you babble alone for a minute. I don't think it's going to happen during the show, but like when I took my wife to the airport last week or week before, whenever it was, a rock decided to fly at my windshield, and it got a little ding. Now this happens a lot in Houston. We have a lot of trucking roads. We have a lot of industry. We have a lot of like trucks to sit there. Hey Ben, and so it hit the windshield, and it was just this little tiny thing. I'm like, I can go get this fixed tomorrow. Well, when tomorrow came, the sun was beating down on it. It had been cold in the morning, super hot, and sun beating down on it in the early afternoon, and that crack. Or that little spider web thing that you can just go someplace and get them to fix real quick, turned into like a 2.5 foot crack. So now they have to replace the windshield completely.
Yep.
And because of what kind of car we have and the technology apparently that's in this windshield, it's not cheap. But I mean, I'd say insurance helps. I don't know, I went this whole thing with like the aftermarket, which doesn't have the little Acura symbol on it, and then the official Acura one, and the price difference is almost $1,000 between those two.
Yeah, of course it is.
Anyway, so the money part's not that, I mean, whatever. It's a thing that happens. But the thing is, the guy's coming here sometime this morning between 8 and 12. So between 10 minutes from now and 4 hours from now, but supposedly they're going to text me first. So, but I have a feeling it's going to be closer to 12.
I would assume so too.
Yeah. So that's happening today. Also, I had been looking for and kind of watching for deals on the Wolfenstein 2-pack that has Old Blood and New Order.
Okay.
Right?
You bought it?
Well, I did, but here's the thing. It's like, ideally, I wanted to get it used for Xbox, because if I got it used for Xbox, it would save, I mean, I could get it for like $22 at GameStop if it ever popped up available. And then after playing it, I could hand it over to Ben and let Ben play it.
Right.
Well, here's the thing is you can't find it used for Xbox. Like, it just not out there. There's used for PlayStation, but even those I don't think were available at the time. So I was like, well, you know what I'll do is I'll wait till I get this Visa gift card in the mail, which is supposed to come at some point. I'll just go grab it from Best Buy at some point. Like, they'll have it. But before that happened, a thing popped up where some site that sells Steam codes and stuff, like a legit site, not a freaking shady one, had the codes for both games for $9 total.
Whoa.
So I was like, that's it. I'm doing it, right? So I now have those. I have for Steam. Luckily, I have a computer that can run that stuff now. And then I'll just have to let Ben, access my Steam account to play them when it's his turn, or when he desires to. So I can't wait to do that. But now that just adds to another 24 or so hours to my backlog.
Good job.
Right?
Proud of you, John.
I had an idea. Dave. I want to make a spreadsheet of all the games that I have that I want to play.
We talked about this.
Yeah, but here's what I want to do with it. I want to put the name of it, the system it's on, how many hours it's expected to take, right? And I want to put it up there, and I want to find a way to put it up so like people that listen to the show and like other friends of ours can go and like find some way to vote or something so that they pick the next game I play. So that way I don't have to make decisions. But I don't know how to do this. Like, I don't know if it's a possible thing to like, if someone out there listening knows how to make that happen, let me know. Hit me up.
I mean, we could do like, you could build a spreadsheet yourself. We can do straw polls. That's what we could do.
Yeah, or I could like pick 4 that I really think I want to play next and just do like Twitter polls.
Right. Right.
So I'm sure there's people that I'm in contact with on Twitter that don't actually listen to the show.
Yep.
So, okay. Here's the third thing, Dave.
I mean, I have like, what, 300 something followers on Twitter? Come on. Like, nobody listens to this show. It's like 2 people.
No. I think we could actually name at least 6.
Yeah, but we don't know that those 6 people aren't already like just duplicates of the same person. They just like us so much they use all their fake accounts.
Yeah, no one likes
Like,
us that much.
I mean, how do we know that like Adam Leonard and Sean Capri are 2 different people? Like, we don't know that.
I mean, we've Skyped with them and seen them.
Like,
these are people we are in contact with at a regular basis. I mean, not to brag.
Okay.
Not to brag.
Okay. I mean, you're in contact with both of them on a regular basis.
Yeah. 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 Ben is the lonely person in our chat right now, and commenting on the fact that he's the lonely person in our chat compared to the last few episodes.
I mean, how do we not know that everybody who listens to this show isn't just Ben Butler?
That's true. I've never met that guy. I have. I have.
He's the only guy we've actually met. Well, I met Sean.
Yeah.
And Bobby.
Well, but Ben has abandoned me this weekend for a wedding.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
Weddings are dumb, Ben. Stop going to weddings.
Yeah. Like I was hoping we'd, play some Mario Rabbids together or play some Overwatch on Saturday night, but he's going to be at a wedding.
All these things are way more important.
Yeah, they are. So, let's get into something else though.
Wait, speaking of Overwatch.
Yeah.
Can I install that today?
Okay. You know what? We'll bring up that news article a little bit early. So one of the things I found, Overwatch free weekend. So the Overwatch free weekend, exactly when it starts. So it is 2:00 your time is when you should be able to install it. Like, I don't know. I don't know if you can install it any earlier than that.
I doubt it.
But it starts
So somebody send me a reminder tonight to install it before I go to bed.
Why don't you? Yeah, so today. So my plan is...
I'll be at work. I'll be at work, but I guess if I can do it on my phone, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know if you'll be able to do that or not.
Yeah, maybe.
Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. But
I probably have to delete everything off my Xbox.
Oh, it's only like 15 gigs, so it's not that big.
Okay, so it's like a small version of the game.
Maybe the game itself is just not that big because it's
no,
okay. So here,
no, because I've installed the patch for PS4. It's like 40 gigs.
Well, I mean, maybe the game is only 15 gigs, and there's like a giant update that directly follows it. That's like 1,000 gigs. I don't know. But here's the thing, all right? It says the Overwatch free weekend is starting soon on Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and PC. If you want to know exactly when it starts, okay. So it's 11 a.m. Pacific time, which breaks down to 2 your time, 1 my time. You have to have PS Plus or Xbox Live Gold to do it.
Of course you do.
Yeah, for either of those, and then you have to have a Battle.net or Battle.net account or whatever if you want to do it on the PC, which is possible. I'm not good at it. So I'm playing on Xbox. You're gonna play on Xbox. I know Andy's gonna play on Xbox. Sean, I want to say Sean has it for PS4, but I think he'll just put it on his Xbox to play with us. I assume. Yeah. Ben. Maybe on Sunday when he gets back, we'll be able to play with us on Xbox if we have a chance to play on Sunday. So that's the plan.
Everybody knows I'm gonna suck at this game, right?
Yeah, but here's the thing. Whoa! I thought that was you snapping. No, apparently there's something at the bottom of this page that has
autoplay videos.
Yeah, I scrolled down, and apparently I scrolled down far enough to find a new one. But it says that all 25 heroes and 16 maps and a variety of modes will be included, and you can do quick play, custom games, and arcade. You'll also be able to earn loot boxes, level up, and unlock customization options, which is smart, right? Because what's going to happen is you're going to find a group of people that are going to get that bug in them because of that.
Yeah, and you're going to get addicted, and you're going to be like, all right, I'm going to go buy it.
Yeah. So I mean,
this is brilliant. I think tons of games should be doing this, and not just Overwatch and not just ARMS and Splatoon. Like, well, here's random free weekends for these games is a huge plus.
Yeah, well, here's what kills me though, is that a few days ago is when it was, $24 if you have Gamer Club, right, and that's after this. Like, they need to do that. They need to do that after this, not before it. Because if I play and I at least somewhat like it, and then it goes on sale like that where I can get it for like $24, I'll pick it up.
Yeah, I'll just impulse.
But otherwise, like, I'll still be hesitant to pay $40, $50, $60.
$60.
or I mean, you can get it for cheaper than that used, but I'd still be hesitant to do that.
Yeah.
Now, granted, this weekend.
No, I mean this whole weekend it should be on sale, or immediately after the free weekend's over.
Yeah.
If you played and participated, they're like, here you go. It's $30.
Well, it is on sale right now on Xbox. I believe it's on sale on Xbox for like 38 or something like that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, something
also,
like that.
right now at GameStop through this weekend, I want to say through the 24th, so through Sunday. If you buy 2 used Xbox games, it's 20% off. If you buy 3 used Xbox games, it's 30% off. So there's a deal to be had there as well.
Yeah, that's not bad.
No, that's if you are looking to get any used Xbox games, like this is the deal. Go buy 3 of them, right?
Yeah.
And you're
Like,
saving
if there are 3 games you want, go get them.
Yeah, exactly. So,
There's 2 games I want, so I just go get them.
I mean, it's 20% off. It's an extra 10% off. So I looked at it and I seriously thought about it. But here's the problem: is I haven't spent an absurd amount of money on video games this month, but I've spent more than my normal, more than I would normally allot myself.
With the NES, the mini Super Nintendo Classic. I mean, like
I'm not even counting that.
Oh yeah, well, I am.
but I mean, also like some of the stuff I bought because I got a really good deal, and it's gonna be part of a birthday present for myself. And some other things. So, I mean, I guess I haven't done too bad, but I still got Golf Story coming up at some point, which I'm assuming is going to be 15.
I mean, I haven't been that bad, but I don't know. There's got to be a limit, Jen. It's got to be a line, and I got to draw the line. I got to draw the line somewhere, and Odyssey comes out next month. Remember that.
Oh yeah, that's like 5 weeks away.
And that's a full price game. So let's chill out, Dave.
Oh, speaking of full price games,
I don't need multiple full price games for the month.
Dude, speaking of full price games, and I'd have to look on my app or whatever to see for sure, but on Twitter I saw that today at GameStop, Mario Rabbids was like $30, $24 if you had Gamer Club. It might be an error, so it might not still be there, but if you are thinking about playing Mario Rabbids and have not picked it up, you could possibly get a really good deal on it today at GameStop.
That is about the price I would pay for it.
Dude, the game is fantastic.
I know it is. I just not paying $60 for it.
For me, I will definitely get $60 value out of it, especially because I'll be playing with Ben multiplayer. But if it's not a huge thing for you, then that makes sense.
Yeah,
right.
No, that's all. It is a game that I would probably enjoy. I would not be opposed of getting it, but I'm not. For me, it's not worth $60 because if I play it and I don't like it, I'll just never play it again.
Yeah. No. I agree. Right now so Andy, the informant, and Josh have just joined us. Thank you guys for making Ben feel like he's more in a crowd. So last night, speaking of Andy, my wife went to sleep pretty early because she does that a lot on days that she works, after dealing with kids all day long and a lot of that bullshit. So I was really tired because I've been working all this week and I've been up since 4 and been staying up late and whatever else. But I was like, I'm not quite ready to go to bed yet. So I pulled out the Switch. I laid down in bed. I put on the show that I'm binging. Pulled out the Switch and I was like, you know what? Every day there is a daily challenge for beach buggy racing. I'm going to do that and I'm going to jump into Mario Rabbids. So I'm playing that and a message comes up and I saw who was online. Like I said, I had 5 friends. I saw Andy was online and a few other people. And funny enough, everyone was playing a different game. It's not like a lot of times you pop on and everyone's playing just the newest thing. Like all 5 people playing different games.
Yep.
So I get this message from Andy. He's like, hey, are you playing beach buggy racing just for fun or are you playing it for the show? And he said, how about some Perfect Dark? And I'm like, oh man. It's like, I'll play some Perfect Dark. So I finished my race, put it down, went in, got in the Xbox, and he and I started playing Perfect Dark. Which, by the way, Perfect Dark multiplayer battling it out still holds up super well. Right? Whereas like GoldenEye doesn't so much. Perfect Dark seems to hold up really well. Now, 2 important notes. I put up a thing on Twitter. If anyone follows me on Twitter, they saw this. I stomped him 10-1. Now he's got excuses about control or something or another. It doesn't matter. Stomped him 10-1. He tried to do the same thing to me, but he got me 10-2, which means I outdid him. So I'm just saying the gauntlet's been thrown and I took him down. We're not going to talk about every other fight we did. Here's the other thing. Sean saw this and tried to jump in. And the weirdest thing happened. He told me he's online. He said, add me to your party. So I'm trying to do that, but I'm looking on the Xbox. You hit the little Xbox button.
Yeah.
And
Didn't we have this problem when you and Sean and I tried to play this?
Well, I didn't try to play GoldenEye or try to play that with you.
I swear we did this. Okay.
It must have been somewhere else. I don't think so. I don't remember it.
I swear it was you, me, and Sean.
Doesn't sound right. But
Okay.
like I pushed the Xbox button, which is how I started a party chat with Andy, and it showed Sean as offline. But inside the game, where you pull up the 360 one, right? It showed Sean there and in the menu for the game. But it didn't
Okay.
show him online on the Xbox.
Weird.
Yeah, so I couldn't add him. I kept trying to send him like party and friend chat requests and whatever else in the game, like the 360 thing in the game. And I don't know if he wasn't getting them or whatever, but I couldn't get him in. Eventually, he just kind of gave up and went off and did something else. And Andy and I.
I think we had
had
this problem. We had this problem. I swear, the three of us had this problem. We couldn't add a third person. As soon as you try to add a third person, it doesn't work.
Well, you know what? You, me, and Sean tried doing something, I believe, but I don't think.
I swear it was Perfect Dark.
I don't know. Maybe it's hard to say. I've slept since then, and had some rum.
I mean,
that
it's been some months since then.
But hopefully, so tonight, like this evening, I'm assuming my wife's probably going to crash out early again. And I already told her that tomorrow night is gaming night. We're going to be playing Overwatch. We'll either all get in on the chat on the Xbox, or we'll just hop on the Discord and all chat through there. Get a bunch of us in there. Hopefully get enough of us so we can actually play as a team and just get stomped because we're terrible.
I mean, that's what I hope happens.
Yeah. So that's the plan. It's going to be fun.
I'm gonna play that game for like 5 minutes and I'll be like, yep, I suck at this. Bye, guys. Have fun.
No, even if you suck at it, you got to keep playing with us.
Ugh.
Like...
I don't even know what we're doing.
No, okay, but think about the game kind of like Splatoon, where you have
it's
a
not
goal.
like Splatoon.
Yeah, but you have a goal that's not necessarily get the most kills.
All right.
Right, and that's important.
Yeah, sure.
Right. So you'll play with us longer than that.
If it installs. Tonight.
It should. I don't see why it won't.
Find out.
My goal is to like right at when I can, I'm gonna install it. And then I got a few things I got to do, and if I have a little time, I'll try to play a little bit this afternoon. Yep. So Josh says Overwatch is great for people who aren't great at shooters.
Yeah, I'm not great at games.
Oh, thank you, Dave. Wow. I mean, I should have seen that coming, but I didn't. Damn. All right. You want to hear some music before we get into the rest of our topics today? Or you got more
music?
Yeah.
This is a new thing to me, John. I've never heard about this thing.
I hate you more and more every day. So, as always, if you go to forgetbeingcool.com, this is episode 48, and you go down, there's be a little picture of the music, and you can click on that. And there's also going to be like a little link, and you can click on that. And there's all these places you can click to find today's music, but today's music is free music. So if you like it, you can just download it for free because it's from OC Remix. Now, on OC Remix, I stumbled across a Spyro the Dragon song. Now, I have never played Spyro the Dragon.
Oh, what Spyro? What game?
I don't know.
All done by the drummer of the Police.
Really?
Yeah, all the music was. At least the original music of this is OC Remix. So that's not.
No, this is by Larks. Laarx. Larks.
Yeah. Larks.
So Larks has done a remix of a song from Spyro the Dragon. The song is called "I'll Torch Him."
Steve Copeland.
It's called "I'll Torch."
Steve Copeland, drummer of the Police.
You know that, but you don't know who Sam Elliott is, or Julia Roberts. What the hell? Yeah, Andy, Dave knows the Police. I'm as surprised as you. All right, so
yeah.
The song is called "I'll Torch Him," OC Remix from Spyro the Dragon. Enjoy. All right.
Hi, John. Can
So
you hear me?
a couple things were pointed out during that music.
Maybe.
One, so I cannot get my screen share screen to work very well, and plus that wasn't really something that's easily screen shared because it was video anyway. So we're obviously like looking around, looking at our phones, whatever during the music, and Andy wanted to point it out that his eyes are up here, right? So we can't be his eyes. Anyway,
Hi, John. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Oh, no, I can hear you, but my Skype was being weird.
Yeah, you're cutting out just a little bit, but you're fine. But also
Okay,
there is
sounds good.
there is, where did I just find this? There was a tweet that came through I was going to read. Did you see it?
Follow Friday from Adam Leonard, I think I saw.
No. I mean that one too. But that just had a bunch of us podcasters on there, and we always appreciate it. Ooh, there's a retro flash sale going on at GameStop right now. Shit.
Ooh.
Yeah,
John.
I know. No, I'm going to flip back to that in a minute because I have to. Where is the one I'm looking for? Okay.
I don't know.
It says, I can't decide what band I love more, the Police or Backstreet Boys. This is from Dave PS4 Rage More. So,
oh my God,
that explains a few things.
Stuart Copeland, by the way. Stuart Copeland.
Oh, hey,
not Stephen Copeland. I was close.
So funny story. I figured out why it wasn't updating that app or the deal.
The iOS.
Yeah, because I didn't have enough free room on my storage for it to do so.
I figured.
So I had to delete a bunch of stuff. I need to go through and just delete a bunch of things, but I'm like looking at my looking at my list, and I cannot figure out what I'd actually want to delete. Like Facebook, I'd be happy to delete Facebook, except for if I do go back to playing Candy Crush at some point or some other game, that's how I save it.
Right.
And so I don't want to lose that save. Not that I'm great. I haven't touched Candy Crush in I can't tell you how long, like months now. Well, now I have my systems or my Game Boy Advance I'm bringing with me to work when I can't have other
Candy
stuff.
Crush is so bad, John.
I know, but it's so addicting. And it's just something to do. It's just something to do.
I get it.
So anyway, so that is now updating right now. Dave, it is news time.
Bump it up.
We both went just like completely different directions there. I've got to get a do I have something I can use for the news?
Can we get like a fax machine sound?
No, here we go.
Does it shine through the vagina? Is that what happened?
There we go. That's our news thing.
Shines through the vagina.
Yeah, thanks, Sean.
Welcome to Shines Through the Vagina, the news segment here for Forget Being Cool for September 22nd, 2017. I'm Dave Moore. That's Johnny Casino.
But if anyone can speak about how things shine through a vagina, it'd be us two. I mean, two guys.
Yeah, we know exactly how things shine out of vaginas.
Yes. With a fleshlight. So.
Yeah, that's pretty bright. It's got a light on it, John.
So let's talk about some new stuff. The Evil Within director wants to port the sequel to the Switch. So that's kind of cool. Like, I don't know if it'll ever happen, but the fact that he wants to put the Evil Within 2 on the Switch, more stuff coming to the Switch.
Yep.
Yeah. Bomberman R update bringing new game modes and characters. Do you still play Bomberman?
I would gladly play that game if somebody wanted to play it.
Yeah, if someone still owned it.
I thought it was fun.
I thought it was mediocre and annoying. Like, I did not enjoy it, so I got rid of it while I could still get my money out of it, to be honest.
Okay. Well,
so, yeah.
We'll play it locally at some point.
Yeah.
I'm not going to trade it in.
I normally wouldn't have, but I was so sure about that one that I did.
It's okay.
Let's see. Left Alive. New details revealed for the Square Enix new shooter. So I guess Square Enix revealed a new like third-person action-adventure shooter, which is kind of exciting to me.
That's interesting. Different.
Yeah, so I guess there's like 3 different characters you can play as. I was kind of reading through the article a few minutes ago. So 3 different characters you can play as.
Can we talk about Project Octopath Traveler for a moment?
Sure,
while we're talking about Square.
Have you tried it?
No, I haven't. But why is that the working title when we're putting out a demo?
Because they don't want to announce that it's the next Final Fantasy game or something. Like my thought, and I'm not saying that, but like my thoughts are, this game might be attached to another thing, but they don't want to announce that yet, or maybe they haven't decided which one.
I think it's going to be called Octopath Traveler.
I mean, it could be, but I mean that's really dumb.
Yeah, I agree, but you're putting out an official demo and it comes out like what? Like in a month?
I don't know. I played the demo. It's not for me. Like I can see the brilliance in it, but it's not my kind of game. Like it's the kind of game I get annoyed with pretty quick.
I'm gonna play it. I gotta find out.
Yeah, play the demo.
Maybe I will.
I don't know why you haven't yet. Let's see.
I gotta install Overwatch.
Jesus Christ. You could have installed this demo like a week and a half ago.
I know, John. I just found out there was a demo like this week though.
No,
like on
we
Monday.
already talked about it.
I forgot.
I hate you so much.
Sean says that's not healthy for our relationship, John. Sean's worried about us.
FIFA 18 launches early with EA Access, playable right meow.
Right meow.
Right meow.
Right meow.
I mean, that's cool. I have EA Access. I haven't actually touched EA Access in a long time. I need to go back and see if there's anything else new.
Do you get FIFA 18 for free with this?
No. Although I want to say, but you can get it early.
So if you have EA Access, you can pay money to buy it now.
Yes, but a lot of times they'll give you like a certain amount of time free with it, like a free demo. I want to say like Madden, you got like a 10-hour demo or something like that. I want to say maybe even on like the NHL game, I think maybe Sean had mentioned it, that there's like a 10-hour demo or something, which is more than enough time for you to play it and be like, okay, I got my use out of it.
Yeah, because I would play that game for about 10 hours and I'd be done.
Yeah, but then again, I mean, games like that aren't aimed at the people who are going to play it a few times. They're aimed at the people who are going to play multiple seasons, and that's like their main thing to play. That's
why I never buy it.
Yeah, no, me too. Let's see.
Because I want to play it a few times and then never ever touch it again.
Yeah, but here's the issue: you have to install it. If you do it this
takes
way,
the
and
whole
that's
entire Xbox hard drive.
Well, that, and if you have data caps, like apparently I do, you can't just be doing that over and over and over again. Okay, so Minecraft's Better Together update is out, but only on Xbox, PC, and mobile as of right now. It will be on the Switch later in the winter.
As of right meow.
Yeah. So if you have it on those things, you can play in other people's worlds. I guess that's cool. I don't know. Like, it seems like more of a what's the word I'm looking for? Like, it doesn't seem like something that people actually need, but it's like van servicey in the way of, hey, look what Microsoft is doing to help you out type deal. You know?
Right. Yeah.
What the heck is that? Llamas stop creepily staring at you thanks to new Minecraft update. I guess there's a new update on Minecraft that it also makes them not stare at you in a creepy way.
Doesn't that kind of take away some of the charm of the llamas?
I mean,
I don't know. I don't play Minecraft. I don't know if this is a thing. I didn't even know this was a problem.
Me either.
I mean, this feels like meme material written all over it.
Yeah, I mean, you're not kidding.
This is just like the definition of meme. Llamas, staring, Minecraft. This all fits.
Yeah. Oh, so here's something else interesting though. So
Okay.
as far as like things that are on sale right now, I believe on the Xbox.
Yeah.
So you can get Battlefield 1 plus the expansion pass for $42. Far Cry 4 is only $16, and I've considered that one.
Yeah.
But I have too much to play. Overwatch is $39.
Yeah, you don't need to add Far Cry to your backlog.
No, I kind of want to play it, but no, I definitely do not need to add it to my backlog right now.
Right. You're good. You got games.
Yeah, no, dude,
and Far Cry 4 is not that great.
Is 3 supposed to be the really good one?
Yeah, I think 3 is a really good one.
Okay, I'll get 3 at some point then. What else is new? I know I had some more news.
I own Primal.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, here's a good one. Let me pull this over. Here it is. Okay.
Yes, John.
This is a not safe for work post on Game Zone. Netflix pulls children's TV show episode for having drawing of a dong. There is a TV show. There's
Hold on a second. This is on Netflix?
Yeah.
There's no limits to what they put on Netflix. Speaking of Netflix, by the way, Fuller House season 3 drops today.
Oh, I tried to watch Fuller House, and it is Fuller House has the same feel as Full House, which was great then, terrible now.
Yeah, no, and it's still terrible, and so is Fuller House, but it's terrible in that way.
Yeah, oh god, it's so bad. I couldn't watch it. I tried. Like, I wanted to like it because I loved Full House as a kid. I've probably seen every episode of Full House.
I've seen every episode of Full House too. That's why I enjoy this.
Oh, here's a question for you. Ready?
Uh-huh.
Where do fish keep their money? And in a few minutes, that person will respond with the answer, I'm assuming. I don't even know who that is. It's someone in Twitch.
Their gills.
I don't. I mean,
I
don't know.
What else? What else they got?
Okay,
Hints?
so Netflix pulls children's TV show episode for having a drawing of a dong. There's a TV show made by some French company or whatever. It's called Maya and the Bee. And I'm wondering, like, the picture later on, like further down, shows like the bee from Bee Movie. Oh, in the riverbank.
That's dumb.
Anyway, so it might be like
he forgot how to be cool a long time ago.
Yeah.
Welcome to the show.
So
This completely derailed you, John.
It did. Okay, so this might be like a TV spin-off from B Movie, but I don't know. Like, I've never seen this. But anyway,
probably not currently still voiced by Jerry Seinfeld.
No, by someone who does a
decent Seinfeld impression.
Yeah, well, it was kind of like what's the snail fast show, Turbo? When they did the Turbo TV show, they had people that sounded just like the actors, like doing their voices, but it wasn't any of the real people.
Right. Was that Turbo show good?
Yeah, actually it was.
Yeah, part of the idea of that universe like appeals to me in an animated form. Like, but I'm also like, no, I'm not gonna watch the Turbo cartoon on Netflix. Like, I'm not about to do this.
Yeah, no.
But
it's worth it, dude. Movie. Actually, it is legitimately worth it. I think if you like the movie, the cartoon actually holds up pretty well. And there's actually some pretty funny jokes that like older people will get more, like references and stuff like that. Oh, we got to thank our jokester. He says apparently we seem cool, which is actually the opposite of what we're trying to go for here.
Yeah.
But he's dropping a follow, so that's kind of cool. So let's go back to this penis thing, right?
Right.
Someone put a screenshot up here of this, and apparently there's a scene where someone walks by a rock, and one of the animators must have been bored, and it looks like somebody vandalized this rock with a penis, and it's obvious. Like there's no way this isn't what that was supposed to be, right? Like it wasn't.
It's not like a weird curved shape on the rock. Like no.
This is a shaft with a line and a head with a divot and balls at the bottom. Like it's the whole thing, right? It's the whole package, if you will.
Yeah.
See what I did there?
Yeah. Yes, John.
That deserved a better laugh. Okay.
No, it didn't. That joke was not approved by Dave Moore.
Yeah, well, that's the funny thing. I'm the joke approver, so it doesn't matter. Yes, Josh. I know as soon as I said that, it needs to be cut out. If someone will timestamp me, I'll cut myself out saying, let's go back to the penis thing.
Shaft, a line.
Here's something I want to see how you feel about.
Two
hi,
balls.
Sophie. My dog just came up to say hello. Okay, so it's official. The original Xbox controller, the Duke, is coming back to Xbox One.
Sweet.
Let me see if I can pull up the actual story over here and see if I can find out a little bit more.
If they make official wireless Duke controllers, I might buy one.
Okay, whenever Microsoft finally gets around to getting the OG Xbox games back where it's compatible, we'll officially be able to go full old school, courtesy of the original Xbox co-founder, Seamus Blackley, and Hyperkin, a game periphery, I can't say that word, manufacturer. They're producing a new generation of the Duke controller for Xbox One. It just talks about it. Here's the thing is like someone put up here is like, is it meant to be a straight up remake or will it have improvements made? And Seamus says many improvements, but the same old feel. Isn't this the controller that like everyone hated?
Yeah.
Because I mean, it's huge. It's awkward. Like the way the divots on the buttons are, it's got those two extra random buttons.
It's like everything that was wrong with Microsoft's hardware design, like compacted into like one thing. Like that's what it is.
But wait, is this where the memory cards went? Didn't they go into like the top of the controller?
Yeah, but the Xbox also had a hard drive, so I don't know what those were for.
I don't know. Maybe it was a Rumble pack.
Like no, it was like a
Come on,
memory
that was
card.
funny
Like,
too.
shut up, John. It was like a weird like particular games would save small bits of information on those cards. I never did that ever.
Okay, did you have? Oh, you had the original Xbox?
I did have an original Xbox.
I hated that system. Like it
I mean,
it might
we
have been
didn't play it
fine.
There's one game that I miss called Roller Coaster Tycoon, and I just want it on my TV.
I think you can actually get that on your phone right now.
You can. It's called Roller Coaster Tycoon Classic. It's awesome.
Okay, so Josh says that the memory cards were so you could take the saves over to your friends' houses, which is actually a brilliant idea. But then again, at that time, the PS2 was out, right? And the PS2 had memory cards as well as the freaking GameCube. So I guess all of them had the ability to take to your friend's house. But still, if it wasn't
anyway, point of this is if they make a wireless giant Xbox controller, I might just have one.
Oh, screw that.
I need a second controller.
Yeah, you do.
Why not? Why do I have the big crazy one?
So apparently Bethesda talks about bringing their games to Nintendo Switch and being in it for the long haul. That's good. Are you an Inhumans?
Hey, you guys want to know why?
Because it's doing well?
Because the Switch is doing well.
Yeah.
Hi, Wii U.
Hey, are you an Inhumans fan? The new show?
Can we talk about Inhumans for 5 seconds?
You can, because apparently it could be canceled after one season. That's what this article
I've
said.
heard it's so bad.
Oh, yeah?
It's awful. It went to IMAX, and even as a giant Marvel fan, I missed all the marketing for exactly when that was going to IMAX, so I didn't see it.
Oh, nice.
So in other words, I don't know. It premieres Friday, right? Like tonight.
I have no idea.
It premieres tonight on ABC at Channel 5. If you're in here, maybe I'll boot it up and find out. Yeah.
The next news article. As I was listening to you, I was finding this next news article, and
Anyway, Inhumans. I will watch it because I watch everything terrible Marvel except Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., which I can't finish. I just can't do it. It's so dumb.
Yeah.
It's the only MCU thing I haven't seen, John.
So a question just popped up in the chat for you. I say for you, it's for both of us, but my answer is no. Have you heard of a game called Star Citizen? I think I've heard of it, but I don't think I've ever played it.
I've heard the name. I have no idea what it is.
Okay. Well, we'll see if more pops up about that here in a second. Okay. Next thing. Recently was International Day of Peace. So Xbox UK sent a tweet out to PlayStation UK and said, hey, PlayStation UK, dinner later? Hashtag International Day of Peace. Would you like to know what PlayStation UK's response was? New phone, who dis? Oh my
God, I love these people.
Oh my God, that was like, in one hand, you're like, hey, look, Xbox. Xbox, who is already known for being the nicer of the two and wanting to play together, whether it's PR stunt or whether it's real or I don't know. But they're doing this and they're like, hey, look, let's do this little thing. And I think PlayStation nailed that response. Like, that was perfect.
I think so too. Can I be in that meeting though? Like the social media team for PlayStation UK. Like, imagine, like they must have pulled like a moment. They're like, okay, because there's gonna be like 8 people probably who work on the Twitter account, right? And they're like, all right, guys, Microsoft just tweeted us. How do we handle this?
No,
what
I hope. I hope it was like
just like the intern, like
the
one intern guy.
That was exactly what I was gonna say. Like, I hope that it's just like everyone else out to lunch, the intern's just sitting there clicking around and sees this and it's like, oh, and drops it, and then he gets like offered like head of PR or something like at that moment.
Or fired.
No, this is too good.
Yeah, no, this is good. These are all good things. Isn't PlayStation UK like the account that like leaks like Crash Bandicoot stuff? Like,
oh, I have no idea.
They're the account that's responsible for like hinting at things that like they did not announce yet.
I don't know.
All right,
Dave, you have a second Switch, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is what I think you should do.
Oh, exciting.
Every Switch inside it has the old school NES golf game.
Oh yeah, we could talk about this.
Now, have you seen what you have to do it?
Yeah, you got to get the date back to Iwata's birthday.
No, I think it's actually his death day.
Is it?
Hold on. Oh yeah, so you have to set the date to July 11th, the date of Iwata's death.
Okay.
And then, but the other thing is, it says your console can't have any system updates installed, which is why I wanted to see if you had like a second one, because I don't know that I'd want to go take off those and put them back on. Right?
Right.
Hi, so first.
No.
What do you need?
If I could reset it back to the previous update, I thought about this, John.
Yeah, but I mean, but the problem is, if you wanted to do this over and over again, it'd be a pain. But did you see how you actually get the game to start?
Yeah, you have to do the direct thing.
Yes, like where you take the two controllers and you just push them forward in the open screen.
Right.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
So, anyway, if
Coming
anyone tries that,
directly to you.
yeah. But that's awesome. Like that is, it's really cool because it's, you know, it is such a thing for him, right? But also just the fact that it's in there, I think it's pretty awesome.
And you play it with motion controls. I think, and call me crazy, I think this lends proof that we're not getting Virtual Console in the way we think we're getting Virtual Console.
I don't think this has anything to do with that, but no, I think you're right. Like, I think the Virtual Console is going to be a very different thing, and I'm very curious to see what's going to happen. I really want to know, and they're not telling me.
I think they're going to take their time with games, like individually, like doing tweaks and fixes to older games. Like, I don't think we're just getting the games. Like, either whether it's adding motion controls or adding multiplayer or like functionality changing how the game actually works.
Oh yeah?
I think that's what's happening. I don't think we're getting, Virtual Console.
Well, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Last thing, Square Enix is having very open, frank discussions with Nintendo about getting Final Fantasy 15 on Switch. I think that might be, if it ends up on Switch, that might be when I decide to jump on it. Because I kind of want to play the game, but I like the idea to be able to chip away at it.
But it'll come out like a year from now, right?
Yeah, but
and it'll come out at full price. And by a year from now on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, where you should be playing it, it'll be like $16.
That's true. And maybe by then I'll have everything chipped away at so much that I will have more time to play games at home and not have this like horrendous backlog of stuff I really, really want to finish. So who knows?
I mean, I think the Switch is the perfect place for this game.
I think it's the perfect place for most games, but
yeah. Anyway.
All right, Dave, you have to go to work here in a little bit.
Yeah,
so let's not draw out this episode. Let's talk.
This will be a shorter episode, guys.
Let's talk about our movie.
Okay.
So we randomly picked, which by the way, have we randomly picked the next movie?
No, we haven't.
We really should probably do that real quick.
Why don't we just watch Fuller House?
No.
No.
Who are you? Later.
Let's watch a movie called. Just type in later. Let's see if we can get a movie called Later.
Well, I was actually trying to tell my iOS thing to download later, so I could actually pull out my phone, get into Netflix, and find. Do you want to go indie again?
Sure. Indie with big name actors.
What is Big Mouth? Oh no! I don't want the Big Mouth trailer. I want to know what Big Mouth is. Season 1 of Big Mouth is coming soon. It's Nick Kroll, John Mulaney, and Jesse Klein. That could be good.
I don't know what that is.
It's some new Netflix original.
Oh, sorry. Okay, it's great. We want a movie though, John.
Yep. So our movie is going to be. You want to do Life Aquatic?
Sure, why not?
I mean, do you want to know what it's about first?
Nope. No, but I like diving in blind. I think that's the funnest thing about this segment.
I really hope this is funny. It's got Bill Murray, Owen Wilson, and Kate Blanchett in it. This is going to be amazing.
It should be funny.
All right, there we go. We're going to watch Life Aquatic this week.
All right,
that's going to be
Netflix.
A thing. But for this week, we watched The Fundamentals of Caring.
Yep, Paul Rudd, Ant-Man.
Can we paste our gamer tag somewhere or set up a spot in Discord for them so we can friend up before tomorrow evening? Okay, if you go to the indie podcast whatever Discord, then like the stuff, there are all these different people's gamer tags in there already, I believe.
I will put mine on Twitter at Dayspace for Xbox.
Yeah, now you are at Dayspace, right?
I think I'm Dayspace on Xbox. Like,
Okay.
I think I should be fine to make that easy for people.
Yeah, and I'm still Johnny Casino, the O being a 0. We'll figure it out. We'll get it worked out. Yeah, and there should be a good place. But I think if you go through the Discord and go through like I think there's a section where people just posted a bunch of their things. Anyway.
Yep.
We watched The Fundamentals of Caring, and the basis of this movie is that Paul Rudd has just become a caregiver.
Yep.
And he's taking on his first job, which is a kid that has, I don't remember the full name. It basically is muscular dystrophy.
Right.
So he takes on that kid as a caregiver. They're from England. They just moved there. They haven't found a good caregiver. And the kid is going to be a giant pain in the ass.
Right.
So.
Kid's a jerk.
Yeah. Because, I mean, he just keeps screwing with him, pretending like he's choking. Whatever.
That's a great scene.
Which one? In the car?
In the car.
Yeah. But my problem was it was one of those scenes where you kind of were wondering what the reality was, but at the same time, you're like, nah, this kid, it's all fake. Right? So basically, overprotective mother, the kid has a very specific schedule, never leaves the house except for to go to the park on Thursday or whatever for a few hours. And Paul Rudd basically convinces, hey, I'm taking him on this road trip to see these things that he has been asking to see.
For his entire life, basically.
Yeah, and like stupid stuff, like the world's biggest bovine, and I think the ultimate one was the world's biggest pit.
Yep.
So they go on this road trip. There's all kinds of medication they have to worry about, and then sleep apnea stuff you have to worry about. Along the way, they pick up a hitchhiker that he finds hot, which is played by, is it Selena Gomez?
Selena Gomez.
And then they pick up a pregnant woman at one point, hitchhiking.
Which is, yep.
Yeah.
This movie's odd, John.
Is it though? Like it's very tropey. Like, I mean, it is your quintessential feel good coming of age movie.
Yeah, but it's okay. Let's talk about the pregnant lady.
Okay.
What was her name? Peaches, right? Peaches.
Yes.
Why'd they pick her up?
Because she was on the side of the road pregnant, and they're trying to show that they're good people. Yes,
but why is she even part of this movie, I guess?
I think for two reasons. Right?
Okay.
I think there's the one spot where it's like, hey, no, we are good people. We are going to take her all the way. Right. And then the other part is that scene at the end, like her last scene.
Which is a scene to develop and complete Paul Rudd's character.
Yeah. Yeah, and it also it haunts you just a little bit, because you're like, when is this bad thing going to happen to the character? Oh, here it is. Right? And that's and I think they had to have that in there at some point. Like at some point there had to be a scare, either real or fake, of something bad happening.
Yeah. Except the whole movie's kind of full of like fake scares.
I mean, in a way, yeah, I guess, because they're always
because they're harassing each other, like the fake choking in the car and him pretending to not have the medicine and the, you know.
Spoiler alert.
Everybody knows how this segment works by now.
That's true.
I enjoyed it. I don't know if it's the greatest movie I've ever seen.
Oh, no. It's by far, it's not the greatest movie ever seen, but I thought it was well done. It was light enough. It was enjoyable. It had some funny parts. It had some feel good parts. Like it fit in that genre of 90s feel good movies. That's here and there now, right? It was indie, so it wasn't super high budget, but it didn't feel cheap.
Right.
Am I already friends with this person?
Are you distracted, John? You seem distracted.
I
focus.
I was. I thought I wasn't friends with someone, but now I am. Anyway, so yeah, it wasn't amazing, but it was good. Yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it. I thought the ending was perfect. Like the final scene where he's writing his book. Because the whole thing is, right? Paul Rudd, he was a writer. He had a tragedy. He's going through a divorce that he refuses to acknowledge. And he's trying to...
He's going through a divorce and his child died.
Yeah. I wasn't sure how spoiler we were getting. But yeah, his kid died. And it was... I mean, it could be seen, at least in his mind, as his fault. Right?
Yeah, whether it was or wasn't, though. I mean, it's... The lesson is that, I mean, it sounds like nothing could have been done, right?
Well, it looks like he put the parking brake on.
Right.
Right. But anyway, you kind of see this as the movie's going on. You like see this stuff coming out.
Yeah.
I like so Sean popped up in the chat and asked what he missed. And Andy gives him the greatest recap of the show.
Fleshlight. The recap. That's exactly what the definition of the show is. the recap for this show is called the recap.
But he said Fleshlight jokes and penis to scene and cartoons on Netflix. That's about all.
It's true.
That might be the title. That might be the title. I got to remember that. Fleshlight jokes and penis to scene and Netflix. Okay. So anyway, like
if Netflix were a woman.
The end of the movie, though, like, and I don't want to say exactly what happens because I want there to be some mystery if anyone actually goes back and watches it, because it's worth watching, right? It's a movie worth watching. But the way they do the ending, I thought was perfect. That final scene where he's writing his book.
Yeah.
I thought was absolutely perfect.
I agree with you, except I like the scene right before that one better.
Oh, the scene. Oh, like the final scene with them together.
Yeah.
No, that was also really good. And that was also a really good. But that right there falls exactly in that whole feel-good movie trope thing, where something amazing, feel-good happens at the end.
Right, but it's perfect.
It is perfect,
and it feels justified and earned.
No,
to do that trope.
Definitely does. But I still think that final bit just fit that movie perfectly.
Yeah.
So, Dave, do we need to start getting you out of here?
Yeah, sadly, I have to go to work early, guys. This might be a reoccurring thing.
That's okay.
Get used to it.
We can always make it work. We can always start a little bit earlier if we need to.
Yeah, if I could get up any earlier.
Kind of.
Maybe.
Kind of. Or just have shorter shows on Friday.
Or every day.
Yeah, watch.
Except Wednesday.
Watch Life Aquatic, right? That's the movie that we're going to watch for next week. Life Aquatic. It's on Netflix. It looks like it might be a spoof documentary. I'm not real sure, though. Thank you for everyone who's kind of like watching us in the chat and stuff. Let's start getting to some of our closeout music.
Make sure to stay tuned for everybody's recap of the show. It's available on Twitter by watching people tweet us at Dayspace and at Jenny_Casino.
And at
guys, get our
cool.
links. Yeah, if you wanted, I tag that account. Anyway, guys, if you want to follow us and do those things, the links are over for forgetbeingcool.com. It's powered by the Dayspace Podcast Network, like all of John and I's shows, including the Xbox Drive, the Generational Gamer Herbs Podcast.
I changed it this last time.
Did you?
I did. The last one I put up, I took out that extra little S or something you put on there.
Yeah, a year later.
Yeah, right about.
Yeah. The Generational Gamer Herbs Podcast.
No, it was Gamers.
Gamers.
There wasn't like an R apostrophe R in it.
Is an apostrophe R even a real thing? Hell, welcome to the English language, where we forgot how to be cool over at forgetbeingcool.com. I'm Dave Moore. That's Johnny Casino. We'll see you guys on Monday morning.
Bye, guys.